This is The Chronic by Dr. Dre. This is The Chronic by Dr. Dre. This is The Chronic by Dr. Dre. And this is The Chronic by Dr. Dre. And this isn't even all of them, but this one in particular, we're going to discuss that. Of course, this is Dr. Dre's masterpiece, The Chronic, but it's the DPG Smoke Me Out edition. But this is a very unique and highly debated piece of West Coast hip-hop history. You might look at this cover and think, wait, is that AI generated? And you're right, it is. But if you look at the album artwork, you'd notice that there's no mention of Death Row Records here, no mention of Aftermath or Interscope like some of the other iterations of The Chronic have, and it all comes down to ownership. To understand why this version of the album exists, we got to go back to 1992. When Dre was recording The Chronic, it wasn't just Dre in the studio in a vacuum creating that masterpiece. It was a well-crafted team of people that didn't get the full credit that they deserved. And because of that, they really didn't get the publishing that they deserved. I'm talking about mastermind lyricists and producers like the D.O.C, RBX, Warren G, and the very young Daz Dillinger. Now back then, Daz was really soaking it in and learning a lot from Dre, but he also contributed heavily to the music and consequently didn't get credited for a lot of those contributions, and thus was never paid for them. I mean, think about the millions of copies that this album has sold and streamed over the last 3 decades, and all of that is missed royalties and publishing payments that Daz could have been getting in on. So Daz learned a hard, expensive lesson about the music business early on. This release is really his way of taking his power back and taking his piece of the legacy, because the only way to get this album is through Daz's web store. I'll throw a link in the description. It starts at $50, but I'll tell you what, my peace of mind knowing that a majority, if not all of that, is going to Daz makes me feel good. And not only that, comes autographed, but personalized. Daz hand signs all copies, the cover, the inside, and the CD itself. Now this version, sonically, to my ears, sounds the same as any other version of this album. You're not getting any new unreleased music here. It's the track list that we all know and love by heart. This is really more of a collector's item. But hey, thank you for checking out the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment below. What do you think of the AI generated cover? I know that this album is controversial. This edition is controversial. Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next video.